fat-ass pockets.
Well, look, of course he needs to take Rosie O'Donnell to court to take money out of her pockets because his tiny, tiny fingers are too short to reach into her wallet. But he never sued her. He never sued Rosie O'Donnell. In fact, he's repeatedly threatened people with lawsuits and not followed through, including the rapper Mac Miller, Lawrence O'Donnell, Vanity Fair, and an activist who launched a petition for Macy's to drop Trump's products. "I'll sue you" is Trump's version of bazinga. It doesn't really mean anything, but he says it all the time. But perhaps Trump's biggest selling point as a candidate is his success. And where could people get that idea from?
Went to an Ivy League school. I'm very highly educated. I know words. I have the best words.
Oh, please. Literally the biggest word in the sentence, "I have the best words," is the word words. But it's worth noting, while yes, he has made more money than most of us will make in a lifetime, not only did he get a multi-million-dollar inheritance from his father, but he's also lost a huge amount. And this is where we need to be careful. Because as we've learned, he will threaten to sue your fat-ass pockets with his cocktail sausage fingers if you talk about his company's bankruptcies. So I will just let his own daughter describe the state of his finances at one point in his life.
And there was a homeless person sitting right outside of Trump Tower. And I remember my father pointing to him and saying, you know, that guy has $8 billion more than me, because he was in such extreme debt at that point, you know?
And that really shows you the indomitable spirit of Donald Trump, to fall to his lowest point and in that very moment still find a way to be kind of a dick to a homeless guy. Now, his campaign claims his current worth is in excess of $10 billion, and they've written it in all caps, so it must be true. But others have disputed that figure. In fact, a book once suggested that Trump might be worth a mere $150 to $250 million, which Trump protested by suing the writer for $5 billion, which is a pretty roundabout way of getting half the way to $10 billion. And you should know, for the record, Trump lost that lawsuit twice, but I am glad that he sued. If only because, during the deposition, he explained that his estimate of his net worth fluctuates based on, and I quote, feelings, even my own feelings, and that can change rapidly from day to day. Think about that. He claimed that his net worth changes depending on his mood, which makes absolutely no sense. Partly because he always seems to be in the same mood, specifically smug yet gassy. And interestingly, a significant portion of his self-valuation is intangible.
His brand is what he values very much. And on his disclosure form that he's released, it's about $3 billion. That's what he values his brand as.
Exactly. He values his own name at $3 billion. And I'm not saying a name can't have value. It's why people will pay $120 for a plain white T-shirt that is designed by Kanye West. They don't want just any white T-shirts. They want one designed by a bored sociopath with a finger-free anus. But $3 billion seems a bit high, especially because while Trump has said, if I put my name on something, you know it's going to be good. Over the years, his name has been on some things that have arguably been very ungood, including Trump Shuttle, which no longer exists, Trump Vodka, which was discontinued, Trump Magazine, which folded, Trump World Magazine, which also folded, Trump University, over which he's being sued, and of course, the travel booking site GoTrump.com, whose brief existence was, I imagine, a real thorn in the side of anyone hoping GotRump.com featured a single thing worth masturbating to. And that's not even mentioning this.
When it comes to great steaks, I've just raised the stakes. Trump steaks are the world's greatest steaks, and I mean that in every sense of the word. And the Sharper Image is the only store where you can buy them.
And not only can you not buy those steaks anymore, but why did he sell them at the Sharper Image? That is a weird choice. I will take a massage chair, an indoor waterfall, and 8.5 pounds of the finest meat in America. And sure, every business executive is bound to have a few missteps, but Trump's lack of sound financial instincts is perhaps best exemplified by the business that he put his name on back in 2006, just before the entire housing market collapsed.
I think it's a great time to start a mortgage company. We're going to have a great company. It's Trump Mortgage and TrumpMortgage.com, and it's going to be a terrific company.
Yeah.